All right, what is up, guys? So it's going to be a little bit of a change of pace here. Before you see a slightly different car than the one normal that I drive, and about to explain that right now. First of all, I am on vacation in Oregon right now, so that's why the background looks a bit different. But yeah, so what's the story on this car you see in front of you? Well, as most of you know, I normally drive a 2013 Honda Accord Coupe. It was black, had a 4-cylinder with a 6-speed manual, and I've had that car for almost 2 years. But recently I've been looking at a V6 6-speed manual model, and so I was originally going to buy one of those. And I found a white one not too far from here at the same dealership I bought this one from. But it turns out that car had some problems, and apparently I later found out after, the dealership was like not being able to work out a deal with me. I found out that that one was having transmission problems and it needed a ton of work and stuff. And I was overpaying for the car as well. So, after that, I couldn't really find any more V6 manual coupes around where I was. So I decided to just say, you know what, screw it, for just a little bit more, for a little bit more than I would have paid otherwise. I decided to get this. This is a 2017 Honda Accord Coupe V6. This is a 6-speed automatic. It's kind of surprising. I know that I bought an automatic because I usually don't. I usually stick with manual, but so this is going to be my first automatic car. And so yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a change for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look around it. I purchased this car 2 days ago on the 7th, I believe, so it might be 3 or 4 days for you guys because I won't be able to upload this right away. But anyway, here it is. This is actually quoted the 9.5 generation by, the community. This is just the mid-model refresh of the 9th Gen Accord. And yeah, so here it is. It's pretty much stock. I carried over some of the things from my previous car, including my Axis Sport XQ wheels. Of course, I wasn't going to trade the other car in without taking those off, so went in and slapped those on here. I think they look pretty good. Just kind of have like a monotone gray theme going on here. I also took my dash cam, of course, so that's installed, and I also took around the rear here. I went ahead and took my fresh as fuck license plate and my eBay rear diffuser, went in and slapped those on the car as well. And yeah, so the car had 241 miles on it when I got it, but now it has close to 1,400 because obviously I drove up here. There's the Turpin over there, but yeah. Current plans, I mean, obviously I'm just trying to get back to where I was before with the other car, so next things on the list are the red JDM Honda logos and to tint the windows. Other than that, I mean, the possibilities are kind of endless. I'm not really sure exactly what to do yet, but first impressions with this car is definitely super quick. Obviously it has the J35Y1 that makes 278 horsepower and the 6-speed automatic like I mentioned before. But yeah, this thing is fast. I finally have a fast car because I've never owned I've never owned anything with more than 4 cylinders or more than 200 horsepower. So this is a huge change for me, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, so that's the exterior tour of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior real quick. I'll go ahead and pop the hood and start her up, and that's going to be pretty much it. So obviously, being a brand new car, this thing's in mint condition. It did have, like I said, 240 miles on it because it was an old stock. The manufacture date is actually August of 2016, so this one was sitting on the lot for quite a while, but it is what it is. It's still a brand new car. It just had a couple hundred miles on it before I got it. And I also just did this last night. I did the full LED upgrade in the, all the interior lights in the car. So that definitely, makes a big difference, I think. I did the license plate lights as well. So that obviously makes a pretty decent difference. And then this being an EXL V6 over my EX manual that I had before, this one has leather seats, power seats, heated seats, seat memory. It has the lane watch camera on the passenger side mirror. Let's see, what else does it have that mine doesn't? It has a much better stereo system with CarPlay and Android Auto dimming mirror, and there's probably a couple other things that I'm forgetting, but that's just about all I can think of on the top of my head, besides obviously the V6. And yeah, so quick look at the inside. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start her up in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look under the hood because I know y'all want to see that. Go ahead and pop that real quick. Oh, and another thing that the EXL V6 models have that mine doesn't is hood struts. So none of that prop bull crap like before. So here we are. Obviously the J35Y1 engine is right here. Yeah, so it's pretty packed in there, pretty tight, but I mean, it's not the worst I've seen, of course. So plastic thermostat housing, that's nice, I guess. Not really, but you know, yeah. So there you have it. I mean, there's not much else I can say about it right now. Obviously, it's completely stock. I may or may not try to get an intake of some sort eventually. There are a pretty decent amount of aftermarket mods for this car, but they're all pretty expensive, so probably not going to be able to do those for a while. But just wanted to show you underneath the hood real quick. So quick front end view of the car. Obviously, you know, it's a little bit different than my last one because it's a mid-model refresh, so they kind of changed the body up a little bit, but I quite like it actually. At first, when it first came out, I was like, I mean, it looks all right, but I still preferred the, you know, previous model, but now I think this looks actually pretty cool. So I definitely dig the new headlights. Oh, and of course, the headlights now have like those real nice, you know, smooth looking LED DRLs that my previous one did not have, and even the V6 models of previous just had a row of LEDs that didn't look quite as nice. But yeah, so there you go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back again. The taillights are updated, obviously. You know, like I said, the body's updated. It's got a little more curvy, and I actually love the rear end on this car. I think it looks a lot nicer than the outgoing one. So yeah, I also stole my trunk mat and of course floor mats, which you may have already seen. I stole my trunk mat out of my other one and put it in here because obviously that didn't come with it. And yeah, so I guess the only thing left to do is to start her up real quick, give her a little rev for you guys, hear that J series, and we'll be pretty much done for now because that's pretty much all I have to say. So obviously, yeah, automatic life, but so far the transmission's been great in this car, so I really have no complaints. Let's go ahead and start her up. So as you can see, we are sitting at 1339 miles at the moment. Obviously not a lot. I bought it with 240, so for only having it 2 days, that's pretty good, I guess. So sounds awesome, and I can't wait to get a Borla exhaust for it too, like I had on my old car. I can't really afford it right now, but eventually I will be able to. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for now. I don't really have anything else to say there. So yeah, I tried out the CarPlay and the Android Auto because yeah, I obviously have an iPhone, and then I had an S8 handy as well, so I tried both of those out. It's pretty cool. I've been using those for a while. The infotainment on this is just way better than my last one. The one thing I don't like about this car, actually two things that I don't like about the interior, is this volume slider, which I absolutely freaking hate. I wish it was a knob, but I end up just using the ones on the steering wheel. It's a little bit more convenient, but yeah, I don't like that. And I also don't like the amount of black glossy plastic in here. If you look closely, you can kind of see that this is already getting a little scratched up. And again, I've only had the car for about 2 days, so eventually this is going to look like crap. But someday I want to wrap at least the center console, like, you know, this material or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much going to sum it up. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the car for now, and I will just go ahead and step on out. That's about all I have to say for it for now. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos on this car, of course, in the coming months or, you know, weeks or whatever, when I do more stuff to it and, you know, just keep improving it just like my last one. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see y'all later.